pretty sure that's the only reason they're saying no. I just really wished I'd been given the turn.
It's up to the captain, I guess. And who's the captain? Mimoplasm?
Yeah, it's Mimoplasm.
Hold on, I want to see if the stream's up. Yeah, it's up. Wow, I can't believe it's working. Usually when I would try to do like window capture on this, it would like freeze or whatever. Seems to be okay now.
I'm back.
Wait, let me see if the sound's okay. Usually when I would try to do like... Yeah, it's fine. Yay! But on OBS I can use my fancy overlays.
Nice. Raptor. Alright, so I think we're all ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll give him the go-ahead. Alright, so welcome back, Factions community. The final game of the Nyroth tournament is here. Right now, Ionia and Frel are tied up 1-1 in the finals. Winner wins the tournament and gets control over Yoroth, one of the key points of contention in this arc, because there was this there's some apparent cataclysm that happened in Yoroth, and so quite a bit to explore there and figure out. So yeah, that's what this match is going to be about. Who gets Yoroth and who just gets some other random area. And we're going to see. Ionia, despite what was predicted by a few people, did not switch to their unranked, who used to be diamonds. People were expecting, like, oh, if they lose this one on the third game, they'll switch back so they can improve their chances of winning. No, instead, they stuck to the bronze, deciding we're going to keep sportsmen like we're going to be nice.
To be fair, they didn't have a choice. The orange isn't on.
Oh, he did? Okay, never mind. I thought it was there by choice, but
I don't know. We'll say that it was by their choice. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see, they decide they don't want Ezreal, they want Lucian. They're already switching that up. Frel so far sticking to exactly the same.
Don't mess what ain't fixed. Don't fix what ain't broken. That's the one. I get word.
That's what you're thinking of. Yeah, Ionia did do one change up though. They swapped out Revolutionist, who was their platinum, for Kawaii Asuna, who's also a platinum.
Asuna.
So, for those who don't know, Kawaii seems to main Akali.
Formerly named Twilight Shroud.
And this could get very interesting. Akali main in factions that has Akali in it, so it could get potentially scary. Although I think Lissandra trying to use an assassin like Akali on Lissandra could go somewhat poorly. I think Lissandra has the advantage there. For not wanting to change anything around after that last game. They want it, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Frel just messed up. They cannot have exhaust, per the Sunrise spell ban. Yeah, there he goes. He's talking over Clairvoyance, which they lost. Or Clarity, not Clairvoyance, which they... So, yeah, that... He's derping, probably. He's gonna get Flash, and my guess would be heal, and then the ADC would get Barrier.
Oh,
that would be my guess. But...
We're gonna see Shen for the first time in, like, forever.
Yeah, people have not been using Shen. Oh, Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, no Shen. Although, I feel like Shen is very underplayed.
Yeah.
I mean...
Shen, honestly, every time... Like, I've subbed for Ionia multiple times, and every time I play Shen, and every time, we win. I don't know why they don't use him more. He's so vital to their team comp. You can't really explain just what he brings to a team comp that has a Yi or an Akali or a Lucian. Like, just that extra carry power that they get because of that massive shield.
Yeah, it's like, they have Yi and Akali who both almost in late game can get to the point where they'll just destroy everything. And so, yeah, if you get that massive shield to them, they almost can soul the whole team with that shield, so...
It looks like...
Too bad.
I don't know if they'll be using the cleanse on Ashe. I mean, they can use heal, they just can't use exhaust.
Well, I personally
Yeah.
would run barrier on Ashe and heal on Braum, but we'll see what they choose to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Ari mid again and Akali top. And I'm pretty sure Akali's gonna have a terrible time in the top lane until... with all the harass that Quinn can freely put onto her.
Remember, pink wards are your friends.
That they're going to change their summoners.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh right, Spectate doesn't change it until the last second now. It's like, maybe you don't want to run Revive Clarity.
Yeah,
but who am I to tell you how to play Braum?
Yeah, they chose what is probably the smarter choice, the safer choice. So yeah, I gotta say though, I'm really impressed how well Frel has done considering they have quite a number of sanctions against them in this tournament. Well done. Whether they win or lose this last game, it's still impressive they did that well with the sanctions they had.
All we wanted was a Void Tea Party, and you all flew off the handle.
Okay, I'm trying to imagine like Vel'Koz at a tea party now.
Just Gentleman Void Line. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Gentleman Cho'Gath. That's easy enough.
Just imagine Gentleman Kog'Maw. Dum de 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 dum.
Calm down,
de
Russ.
I don't know, I think it'd be hard because Kog'Maw's got this uncontrollable urge to eat. It'd be hard to act like a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Cho'Gath does too.
His thing.
I think it's the barf that'll hold Kog'Maw back, but I mean, you change it so he's spitting out tea or wine or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Gragas would probably love that. I don't think that would actually hurt him if you gave him wine.
I don't know, it might sober him up from what he's usually drinking.
he's usually drinking so hard of an alcohol that wine sobers him up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine what a world with a sober Gragas would be like. I think there would be explosions all over the place.
I just like to imagine that Gragas is like this super intellectual that just, he's always drunk now, so no one knows. Like really often, like in a shack outside of Noxus, yeah, like a friggin' like unified theory or something up on a blackboard.
Yeah, he's really this genius, but no one takes him seriously.
Well, I mean, when you shake an alcoholic dwarf, supersized dwarf dude runs into town and starts brawls all day, seriously?
Probably not, no.
There's the chance, though.
Alright, and with the delay, we're about to see the last skin war, or last skin battle that creates the skin war. And the skin battles are tied up 1-1. This here will decide the skin war. And as we all know, skin war means more than the tournament itself.
I still want to put through that petition to change it to Skintimidation.
Skintimidation. That'd be a hell of a name. Alright, let's see. Higher Gun Lucian. Yeah, Higher Gun Lucian, Foxfire Ari. Before, it was always Ionia with the most skins. Now they only got 2. Versus 4 on Freljord, Blade Queen Lissandra, Woad Scout Queen Ashe, Commando Jarvan. I don't think there's any question about it. Freljord has won the skin war.
Yeah, no argument here.
Yeah, no argument. Freljord won the skin war, got the skin intimidation.
See, doesn't that feel so much better?
It kind of does, yeah. Skin War kind of is like, oh yeah, it's like a bunch of kids playing this made-up game they have. Skin Intimidation is like serious business.
It's not just a game anymore, it's a lifestyle.
And they're out of the base, and they are getting into lanes. Let's see. I'm assuming Kali is top and Ari is mid. That's what I assumed in the champ select, and that does look the way they're positioning themselves.
Yeah, certainly looks starting with that Doran shield. It's a good item on mid laners, but for some reason people don't seem to buy it.
I do know it used to be stronger, and then they nerfed it because it was too strong. And ever since then, people
just as strong as it was, just because it has that damage on spell block now too.
Yeah, so it is I don't know, people don't seem to like it as much. It is a very smart choice for Akali here. She's going to be dealing with Quinn harassing her and poking her constantly.
I'd almost rather see her start class 5 though. I mean, Doran's shield is good if you're all inning, but Akali's not going to be going all in.
Well, Doran's shield is more of a poke item to deal with poke, not about all in.
Yeah, but class 5 deals with the focus as well, because you'll have the potions to heal up.
That's true. Yeah, they're both very good for poke.
And Akali's going to be causing Seekers anyways.
Yeah, it does give the thing. I guess, I don't know, which will block more damage total, the, flat, reduction to auto attacks or the armor? And then is the health regen per second greater than the 5 pots?
Yeah,
it really depends how the lane plays out.
Way you have to farm up Armguard, I'd like to see it maybe a bit earlier. Then again, I don't want to see Akali do anything this game, so she can do what she wants.
The thing about Armguard is, it was meant to be this nice early game item to give you some armor, and as you farm, it gives you more, so it's a good early game thing. But the fact that when you go to Zonius, the stacking is irrelevant from the Seeker's Armguard, so a lot of people, they don't care about stacking or getting early. They just say, I'll just get Zonias, and then, who cares what happened with the stacking earlier on.
One thing to point out in this bot lane, Ashe is actually going to be enjoying a 100-unit range advantage on her auto attack, so we might see her try to trade a bit more aggressively with Lucian. Although Lucian does have that huge all-in that she has to be very mindful of.
Lucian already taking advantage of it. Dashes in, gets the double auto attacks onto Ashe. Good poke.
Nerf to light is very noticeable, thankfully.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, normally Ashe would be significantly lower. Yeah, they nerfed Lucian in a couple different ways, and it's being apparent he's not this unstoppable lane force they used to be. Let's see. Yeah, Akali getting pushed into her own tower. They're still going basically even on CS, so not. Other than tower damage, she's not really losing much.
Some good damage going out on Lucian. See how much he gets healed backed up, however. Back up.
Yeah, I still think Ionia, Ionia in the other games, was using their poke to try to bully out Freljord. It did seem to work both games decently. I think even though they don't have the poke power that Ezreal had, yeah, they still have the stronger bot lane for sure.
Yeah, sacrificing some poke for a much stronger all in early.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say early, all game. Lucian's never going to be out all in by Ezreal. Ezreal was never asked to all in.
All he does all game is he tries to kite people.
If we can get his passive onto Lucian here, we could see some damage going down.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's winning these. Although arguably any kind of trade where you go pretty close, when we have Sona as the support versus Braum as the support, so Sona makes it a win because she will heal you up. But then again, she's spending a lot of mana. She's very low right now.
Well, they see still sitting on their potions, even though they're both below half health. I'm not really sure what they're waiting for. Maybe they're planning to action.
Yeah, unless they're planning to back, and then the potion would be a waste. But I don't think they should be backing just right about now. They're not. If they use their potion, they're not going to get pushed out of the lane or potentially killed. And they're not really at risk of getting died because they're always pushed in. So yeah, I think they should just lane much.
It's like, what do you mean don't friggin' freeze the minion wave in front of the tower?
Yeah. Yeah. Wukong was hanging around near mid, hoping for a gank, but he wasn't able to do anything. All the lanes so far are going pretty static. Akali is keeping up in CS against the Quinn, and she's almost level 6. That's not good for Quinn. But, like, the whole thing when you're fighting Akali in lane, you get some fighting. You get fighting. Good job, Jarvan, with the first successful gank of the game. But as I was saying, the top lane, the whole thing about facing Akali in the lane is you basically have to try to bully her as much as you possibly can before level 6. And based on the CS, Quinn has failed to do that. And so Akali is going to be is going to come out of this a lot stronger. She's trying to fight Akali before she can gather up stats on her ult.
There's a bot lane. Did you see again coming out? Did he get the flag drag on both? Yeah, he can. Heal coming out. Flash forced. Nothing's gonna come of this. Frel should back out. Metric, what are you doing?
That is showing how good exhaust was there. Even though they have the man advantage, Frel, when the exhaust got put down on Ashe, that cuts a lot of damage out. So the lack of exhaust is hurting Frel.
Yeah, especially against Akali. Like, that's really the only, unless you have some hardcore CC, which thankfully Frel does, you need an exhaust to beat Akali.
Yeah.
Ashe needs to be careful. No, Ionia's gonna go back. Ionia could have stayed and possibly forced something bot lane. I think they could have dove Ashe pretty easily.
Well, Ashe, she does have that hawk shot, so she would see Ionia trying to wait in the bushes for her, which she just does there.
Shoving her on her tower.
Oh, that's what you're thinking of?
Yeah, just ram it straight up. Push it
Just
right up the
brute force
tower
it.
and just go for it.
Braum
please.
continuing his
Obscene gestures.
Yeah. Yeah, Akali finally backing. She went even in CS, and now she has got her ult. She has the power spike. She's going straight for a Neosine large rod. Quinn is not going to have a good time in this lane from now on. She has missed the opportunity to keep Akali down. And
I do think Quinn has the potential to still all in her. Quinn still has a pretty good all in compared to Akali. She hasn't quite missed her window yet. I think she needs to force something soon, though. I want to see what she gets with this first back, too. She's going to force it up to tower, and then she better get out of there, because if Akali gets on her, she's dead.
yeah, I mean, Quinn does have some decent, ability to disengage, but Akali has 3 dashes. That's going to make up for the disengage that Quinn has.
Akali doesn't care about that one. No,
Man,
Quinn,
she's
no.
going
Quinn,
in.
no.
Quinn is not looking good. The vault gets her away. Oh, Akali's tower diving. The ignite flashing out. Quinn tried to put some damage on using the speed buff from ult, but the flash prevented. So, yeah, there goes the top lane advantage. I mean, I'm just saying, Quinn should have been able to bully Akali harder than that in lane. But then, this Akali main knows exactly what to do. So that is a good... That's looking very good for Ionia. A Fed Akali is not impossible to deal with. Oh, wow.
Will he get away from the Wukong, however? No, he will not.
So yeah, so she tower dived, almost got away with it. Not quite. Akali goes in, oh, that was such a close call! The pink ward probably made the difference there. If without that pink ward, Akali would have surely decimated Quinn. And that goes to what we were talking about last game. You know, you got the gold from your kill, but then you just sat on it and don't spend it. They come back having just bought an item.
Yeah,
and so
both
actually
ways,
stronger.
actually. Because Quinn was sitting on enough for a BF sword and didn't go back, and then Akali was sitting on enough for only an Amp in this case, but still, it would have been a big difference.
Yeah. That Antone, how close that fight was, that Antone would have made the difference there. And then Ionia going for Dragon.
Warning shot from Ashe.
Yep. Hoping for the steal, not quite getting it.
Yeah. One fortunate thing for Freljord, Lissandra is definitely one of the champions you want to be taking against Akali. Akali jumps in on your carry, boom, frozen prison. Solves that problem quite nicely.
Yeah, Akali going in, putting the pain onto Quinn. Quinn putting a little bit back, but it does equal the damage that Akali puts out, and Akali is, you know, she is, her passive gives her so much, you know, lifesteal and spell vamp.
Yes, because hyperscalers also need to be the ones with sustain.
Yeah. It's always been this joke, you know, Ionia is the faction about balance, yet they have some of the least balanced champions.
And any of their balanced champions are formerly broken champions.
Yeah.
Like, Shen's balanced now, but I mean, if we look back,
Oh,
what did it
God.
take to get him there?
Yeah, Shen used to be, like, one of the strongest top laners with all the global power he had, so...
And I think we all remember the Yi rework.
Oh, God. AP Master Yi. Oh, God.
We took the toxic playstyle of AP Master Yi and then made it AD so it can also auto-attack your shit.
Yeah. Oh, man. That AP Master Yi was so obscene.
I enjoyed playing against it, but that's because I played Cho'Gath, Malzahar, and Fiddlesticks against it.
Oh, yeah, that counters it completely, yeah.
Nice reasons, bro. I mean, it's true damage.
Yeah, that was, yeah, but for those who joined League after the Yi rework, his Meditate, the heal, and his Alpha Strike, his Q, both used to scale off of AP and not AD. Oh yeah, the heal does, but had a higher ratio, I believe. Oh, Ari lives.
Oh, Lissandra's in, my mistake. Wukong and Akali both roaming down. Jarvan's in a very bad position right now.
He doesn't realize it. Oh, he misses the Flagon Drag!
Jarvan!
He gets the Ari, but Wukong is going to get him. Oh, the Ashe ult saves him for now, but Akali!
Oh, Ashe! No!
Quinn's gonna get it, though. Oh, the pink wards! The pink wards are real! Quinn! Oh,
Akali
man.
dies about half an inch from Quinn's face. Ashe picks up the kill, and all together, just there's the rotations we're talking about.
Yeah.
Very solid response from Freljord's bot lane. Now they're gonna get the mid tower on top of the 3-for-1.
Wasn't that a 2-for-2? No, it was a 3-for-2.
Died, and Ari, Akali, and Wukong all went down. It's only Quinn who died. Oh no, Jarvan died. My mistake. 3-for-2.
Yeah, 3-for-2.
It's okay. Neither of us can count.
Let's see, Lissandra wants this blue buff. She gets it.
Lissandra gets what Lissandra wants.
She got leadership of the Freljord. Took him a very long arc to get there, but she got it. Let's see now, we have...
Alright, must be very mindful. Lissandra has DFG, is she gonna go for it?
Oh, there's the ult. She timed the DFG a little off, though. Usually you want DFG on before you start putting on big damage spells like the ultimate. Was Wukong... Is he going to go in? Because remember we saw in the previous game, Wukong tried to E in on minions, and Lissandra blew him up for doing so. That's true.
He might have been able to anchor just because Lissandra did run out of mana. Akali's sleeping.
Flash from Akali. There's a dead Jarvan.
Smart moves from
Akali
Jarvan
flash. There she goes. She figured out. She went to the Raptors. That was too late. Maybe
Jarvan
she died
made a really good call there. It was either he was going to die or they were both going to die, so he definitely made a good call.
Yeah. Akali wants to take out this Quinn, but Quinn spot out with a ward and back off. I'm gonna say though, this Quinn, despite not being able to bully Akali out in the early game, did a good job of dealing with Akali after level 6.
Again, Quinn does get a really significant power spike at 6 too.
Yeah, like you were saying, maybe the window of opportunity isn't gone. I still say Akali does have the upper hand, but Quinn, if she plays it perfectly, can potentially win.
Alright, what's gonna happen here? The claws! Take her out. Jarvan's rescuing mid lane. Well, he's rescuing a dead body, I guess. Not much of a rescue. I think the Jarkano's about to come up.
Oh, the Wukong. The too slippery Wukong.
Each flag drag should be up, and that's going to be a dead Wukong.
Wukong took a step backwards.
They could take out Akali here. Are they going to go for it? Oh, gosh, Lissandra, no. Lissandra, no.
You're too low, Lissandra.
They're going for it.
Oh, it worked.
Good teamwork from Freljord. The triple wombo saves the day.
Wow,
Lissandra knew exactly what she was doing.
Nice play there.
Had me worried, but they pulled it off nicely.
I am very impressed with how well Frel is handling the Akali, who managed to completely go unscathed through the laning phase after weakness. Yeah, she's gotten some kills, but they handle it very well, so good job. And now Ionia is getting yet another dragon.
Come on, Braum. Come on, Braum. Damn it, Braum.
Ionia seems to have gone back to that game with Bilgewater where they had the nice dragon control. They're going back to that. They're getting dragon control, hoping to get that 5 dragon buff later on in the game.
Yeah, Freljord definitely needs to do a better job managing dragon. The first 2, it's bad if you don't get them, but it's not crippling. If you start to lose the 3rd and the 4th, the game's going to spiral out of control.
The 5th is absolutely devastating. It's like, how could you let them get 5 dragons?
Who needs Baron?
Yeah, the general consensus is 5 dragon stacks are worth more than a Baron.
I have to agree.
Yeah. Now, is 5 dragon stacks worth more than 5 Barons?
Probably not. Ash could... I think she could have taken Lucian.
Yeah. Akali uses Twilight Shroud, gets the stealth and the speed buff.
Or Twilight Shroud using Akali. I had to. I have no regrets. And Freljord is not really paying attention to their middle lane.
Yeah, they're...
Braum, stop doing what you're doing. Braum, stop doing what you're doing.
They're starting to focus on the Akali quite a bit, and so they're just, they're taking people away from where the mid lane where they need to defend. Although they are going to respond with a top tower. Jarvan looking to gank, but Akali is actually farther back than he realizes. He doesn't have flag and drag. Lissandra does not get in range for her root.
Need eyes on him.
So now Ionia is a bit out of position. 3 people in top lane.
They are rotating though. Freljord will have to back out here, or else it's going to get ghost outs for them very quickly.
Yeah.
Unless they can get taken. Alright, does seem to be going ahead a bit.
They could do. Sona's in perfect chance to do a flash crescendo. She gets the crescendo, hits 2 people. Lissandra was already stunning herself. Nice job by Akali, gets the vision on the Gromp and then goes in, but can't get the Jarvan. Sona a 2-for-1 trade in Ionia's favor. 2,000 gold lead in the favor of Freljord.
Ashen will be taking bot tower out of this. Ionia will probably respond with top.
Yeah. It's
Ashen being able to drive this right down bot lane, though. I don't think Sona's even going bot. No, she's starting to notice it now.
Nope, she's going mid. Nope, now she's bot. She keeps switching.
She's doing something.
She's zigzagging. She's trying to fake out the casters.
And keeps packing weirdly in. Akali's going to be going down here.
Or will she? You called Akali dead too late. Now she's going down. Can he get Quinn? No, he needs to get out of there.
Lucian will be going down here as well. There's no escape from this.
Missed play by Ionia. Not only
my little flag.
Like that whole, the whole play by Ionia was at best trade evenly with the tower that Freljord would be getting. But not only did they not get the tower, they gave away 2 more kills.
Yeah. One thing I have to comment on is Jarvan back.
Lissandra goes in. The Ionian team gets very low health bars. Ari gets popped. There goes Wukong.
Nice flash from Braum. It's going to be a dead Sona.
And they can't get even a second proc though on. What is this?
Oh, what? That went totally. That looked like it went right through Sona's hitbox.
Wow, yeah, that is. Akali's gonna get Braum. Freljord chased a little too hard there.
Still rather confused how both those Qs missed Sona. Both of them looked like they went straight through her model.
Not for me. Are you talking about the Braum Q?
The Braum Q and the Lissandra Q.
Oh, I didn't see the Lissandra, but the second Braum Q, like he hit one with the flash, but then the second one, to me, it looked like he clearly missed.
Yeah, what I was saying earlier, Jarvan matched his E first, so I guess he's a wizard.
Yeah, let's see. Jarvan went with the tanky jungle item.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, and he got boots of mobility. That's it's helping give more roam and gank power. Okay, so he's definitely going gank or tank, Jarvan.
Yeah, 2 carries. That's what he needs to be. Well, 3 carries. That's what he needs to be doing.
Because I've seen many AD Jarvans that do well, but it's like if your whole team's squishy, it doesn't actually help you to go another squishy carry.
Braum could have W'd out there. He was too slow on the reaction and got charmed.
Yeah, both Lissandra and Jarvan were rushing over to give him a target to jump to.
Akali's gonna get top tower. No one's gonna come to oppose her. Dragon's up in 25 seconds.
Away, although Ashley stops Ari from escaping.
Now, where I saw the 2 previous spells miss the Sona, hit Sona, that spell looked like it pretty clearly missed Ari.
The opposite. This could be some good rotations by her. Yeah, at the same time, it could end up being an ace. I'm not sure.
Go for the 1v2 again.
They're gonna get 2 towers. Calling Zdonia's. And there she goes, dead. So they traded 2 towers for 3 deaths. That is in Ionia's favor, but now Freljord has the chance to go for any objective they want and go uncontested.
Jarvan is out of mana here. It's gonna be a little awkward.
Yeah, he does have Smite, but then again, so does Wukong. Wukong can potentially, try to use his clone and stealth to get in there and Smite steal.
They do have the tank for it though, so he's not going to get in. Good reaction from Freljord taking out the Wukong before they put the dragons to Smite range.
Yeah. That was smart. Everyone stopped attacking the dragon. Oh, what is Lucian doing?
Jarvan smote the Wukong, but it all worked out. The Sandra rooted the dragon for the secure.
We can't survive the damage.
Lysandra having none of our shit. It's funny, the way that played out, it looked like Lysandra casually smacked Arya across the face.
Yeah.
Get down. So gold, 4K lead for Freljord, up 12 kills. As the objectives start pouring in for Freljord, hopefully, this lead should expand.
So far, the objectives, Ionia got 2 more towers than Freljord, and 2 more dragons than Freljord. So they're slightly up in the objectives, but the gold lead and kills are very much Freljord's.
The other thing to consider is Freljord was already winning teamfights before they got Dragon's damage amp, so it's only going downhill from here, hopefully. Or not hopefully, theoretically.
No, you mean hopefully. We all...
It's hopefully for you, but not for the neutrality we're supposed to.
I legitimately did mean theoretically.
It is hard to be completely unbiased. See, now Ionia is starting to siege up mid. Lucian split pushing.
What? I guess Braum thought he was going to get hit, so he flashed through it. No, he just hit a wrong button. Oh well. Probably has his
now
or something close to his
flash. There we go, Lucian backs off. Now, the key, I was talking about this yesterday a bit, but the key to any split push is you have to have both the person split pushing and your team pressuring at the same time. And that is... Oh, this is a misplay by Frel potentially. But then again, Ionia is failing to do anything in the mid lane, so never mind.
Can Braum 1v1 a Kali? Probably not. Braum, stop! No!
Oh, you're worried about Braum. Oh, God! Oh! Almost! No! Oh my God!
Big damage coming out. Wukong not quite able to hit Lysandra. There it is. Ash has arrow up, so there's no escape here.
Cool! Ari didn't even need to flap, but it was just extra security. Alright, but what I was going to say, there's a lot of action, and so I shouldn't. But what I was going to say was, what almost happened was Frel sent 2 people to chase down Lucian, which meant Ionia had a man advantage in the mid lane to potentially just to take the tower. But because Ionia didn't have the power they needed to actually take the tower or dive the Freljord team, it worked out for Freljord, and then Akali overcommitted, tower dove.
Yeah. I think Akali should have been top to begin with. I think that just hurt Ionia. They should have forced the 4-man mid.
Yeah, that probably would have given them the power they needed to take that mid tower, or at least tower dive the Freljord team at mid while they had the 2 people bot. Braum saying he's lagging right at the moment, so yep, pausing it to try to help deal with that.
That's Akali saying that.
Braum, you are unready.
Little verbal dunkage.
Yeah. Now, Akali is looking to complete her Lich Bane. I think she might want to get some sorcerer shoes based on how these things have going. I think a little bit of mobility would do her some good, just based on how events have been unfolding.
Here comes the Ash arrow from the side. Will anything come of it?
Oh, we get Sona!
That's a 3-second stun on Zona. Are they gonna go for it? Yes, they are.
Get her, the Braum stun! Ash is trying to kite Wukong, but that Wukong...
Yeah.
Oh, the flash! He flashes in response. There goes Ari.
Got huge damage from Lissandra.
This is a very poor decision by Akali. She has chosen to try and split push, while Frel is acing the rest of her team and going for the base. Wow, Wukong, wow. Good job. I did not think that was going to work. Akali now has to deal with the Quinn who has the pink ward. This Frel team has done a very good job of making sure they have pink wards to stop Akali from using the Twilight Shroud to dominate them.
Quinn took your advice, by the way. You can see her Bloodthirster.
Yes, this time she did it. Nice.
Yeah, I think that definitely helped her there.
Yeah, the Bloodthirster is definitely, like, against an Akali, like, Blade of the Rune King would have done nothing, while the Bloodthirster gives her a nice shield at the start for that.
I have to say this because I got a message from one of the viewers. This Ash's itemization is poor, but her arrows are raw.
Her arrows are raw. Not to be confused with Rawzilla.
Or is it?
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, we've seen Ash do... Every Ash today that we've seen has done this odd build. I think it's the same Ash every time.
It's the same Ash every time.
Yeah, it's, I really, really question it. It's like...
I understand the
Ash
idea behind it. Like, he wants
like,
CDR from Action Arrows.
I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be the focus of Ash, though. It's like, yeah, she's going for CDR and, you know, some movement speed. It's like, yeah, Ash, you know, I guess, you know, some CDR helps her out a bit, and yeah, she has a very weakness in her own mobility, but I feel like the CDR doesn't do that much, and she should be building to optimize her strengths, not trying to cover up her weaknesses, and it doesn't really cover up her weaknesses that
I
much.
think CDR is okay on her because it lets her volley more, and that's really like her only damaging contribution as an ADC. Like, she has her auto attacks and volley, that's all that separates her. And a few more arrows never hurts. But yeah, this Ash needs red.
Ash ult stuns up the Lucian. He's just having to sit there while he needs to be putting out damage. He gets the Lucian ult.
Braum taking down the Akali.
So
That
yeah,
is a
Ionia
3
gets
for
the
0.
tower, but that's 3 deaths for the tower. They're...
The 20 kill lead, a 7k up. This match is starting to look very grim for Ionia.
This Ari is, Ari has just had a bad game in general so far. It's... And Lissandra has definitely gained from it.
Yeah,
It's
been very on point.
I'm not going to say that it's Ari just being bad. I don't think that's the case at
I
all.
think it's Lissandra being good.
Yeah, that's definitely what it seems like. Ari hasn't been doing any of these like really stupid plays or nothing. It's just, yeah, Lissandra has definitely been able to really pull out all the stops she needed to, and yeah, has gone a very commanding kill score because of it. Wukong hangs out near the Skull Crab and then just walks away. Ari pushing the mid lane. They're looking for maybe a base race, although Freljord's able to rotate more people to defend, and so their rotation is just better for this race, although they're going to lose 2 people here up in the top lane. It's very hard to run away from Akali.
Well, it's impossible to run away from Akali.
I've seen it happen. I've done it once or twice. I've seen it happen a couple more times.
Like, legitimately run away?
Yeah. Oh,
Or like, not like a blink or anything, like just run.
Well, it was, you know, I'm talking, they had, you know, dashes and stuff like that, but that's still technically running away, even though it's not full-on running. A nice flash from Lucian, followed up by Quinto to match it.
There was a crit from Ash. The Yomu's doing work.
Yeah, very
Ash is moving the kite
interesting build, to say the least.
kite. Everyone has a gap closer except for Sona.
I'm just, Oh, we got more action going on the top lane. Jarvan has that home guard ability, really wants to catch this Akali. Ari's there to try to help Akali out. Maybe they can get something in a 2v2, but Ashe is nearby.
What we need to see Lissandra doing from this point onwards is that ult of hers needs to be used like exclusively for Akali unless she gets like a really big pick.
Yeah. There goes Wukong. She can't quite hit him with her Q for the slow, but there goes her E. The root hits. He goes.
Alright, so what they should do here is they should leave Quinn in the top lane and Mimeoplasm should go back to defend bottom lane.
Actually,
You know what?
they should
Akali's
both
by
be
herself.
gone.
She's on her own.
They both need to get out here, although they don't quite have the vision to know that there's people from Ionia coming. Oh wow, that Lucian goes down so quickly.
There's that questionable Ashe build doing work.
Oh man. Sona gets there too late. Why was Sona so late?
Someone forgets that she's not AP.
So, what happened there in the top lane, it was like, Lucian was like, okay, my team's coming, we're gonna fight, I'm gonna go in. But his team was too far behind him to actually get there while in, and so he got popped. Then Ari, trying to catch up to Lucian, ulted to close the distance, but Lucian died before she got there. And so Sona went there with her, and so Ari got popped. And Sona got there and was like, oh crap. That's going to be a Baron for Freljord. There's no way. Yeah. Ionia can't contest anything right now. It feels like they really have to out-rotate if they're going to make any gains. Rotations and picks. That's the only way Ionia can make any gains here. They can't straight up fight Freljord.
Lead the way.
Akali is gonna be making a break for top lane. Someone's gonna have to go deal with that. Unless Freljord just wants to force mid right here.
I feel like this Akali split push is not
There we
been
go.
a smart choice by
It really
Ionia's strategy.
She had a really strong point where she probably could have been team fighting and just destroying. I think she got scared of Lissandra, and honestly, she's just been kind of a setback for her team at this point.
Yeah.
Now Quinn has Moss, so we'll see if she can fight. Oh, Jarvan's come back too.
Now that did overall go for, so far, for Ionia's favor. Oh man, Akali is gonna be going.
Oh, the cannon minion.
Almost killed her. She's forced to Zonia's, but because she had to stand still, it's so easy for Freljord to catch up to her. Yeah, I guess that one time, so far overall, the Akali split push has not paid off, but that one time it did because they traded a tower for an inhibitor.
We'll see what Freljord makes of it, though, because there's something that's going to come of it for sure.
Yeah, with a dead Akali.
Well, it's not looking so good right now.
This Lissandra's getting low. How's the Zonia? She still has her ult to use, I think.
Yeah,
If she never used her ult, she died. Could have used it as a second Zonia's. They
Ashe
also
is going to pick up the inhibitor, though, with these the double super cannon. I don't know what they call them. Baron cannon minions?
Yeah, we'll call them Baron buffed minions.
Kika Super Mega awesome.
They will be the BB minions.
I can dig that. So overall, bot inhib traded for top inhib, and they got the top inner tower as well. So it is back in Freljord's favor. They are going to pick up the dragon. That will be their third of the game. That's going to
ties up the dragons.
No, it puts them ahead. Actually, Ionia only has 2.
I thought they had 3. My mistake.
So Freljord's going to be enjoying that movement speed buff, which I'm sure this Ashe will love, because I think she likes movement speed.
Yeah. She's going for a very, very safe build. All this movement speed, and then looks like she's going for a Guardian Angel after as her last item.
Are you discounting Abyssal Ashe? Are you implying that her magic damage is global?
If anything, if it's not a Guardian Angel, it's a Banshee Veil. It's one of the two.
Well, Banshee's doesn't feel that anymore.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm so used to the old Spectre spell.
I totally understand. I kept thinking she was building QSS.
It could be
Tabs are
QSS,
changing.
but I don't see any like major CC she would need to cleanse off.
Well, QSS is also built out of no magic.
Yeah, that's I get what you meant. Yeah, it feels out, but yeah. So that has to be Guardian Angel then. So
Yeah,
she's a very safe build. A lot
It
of
has
movement
definitely
speed.
worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I really think that Ashe, like, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to shore up Ashe's weaknesses and like use the CDR for more engages, but I just crit Ashe because of her passive. Like her passive, like crit actually enhances it where it starts the counter. And so I just feel like she can get guaranteed crits very often through her passive.
Not very
But
often.
she is-
It's like once every hour.
Well, no, it's how her passive works. She has the numbers that stack up as she's not fighting, but we got a fight going on. Drawler is power diving while Macaulay is up in the bot lane. This could be the end game. This could be the end of it right here.
I'm gonna try to sum up that team fight very quickly. Once upon a time, there was an Ionian team. Then there wasn't. The end.
Once upon a time, there's an Iron team. Then her colleagues decided she was going to split push. Then there was not a team.
Jarvan, you can't take
Macaulay
that.
can't fight this all by
They killed Macaulay,
himself.
the game's
This
over.
is it.
And
This
that
is going
will
to
be
be
the
the game. Oh wait, there's no minions. So they
don't
have
need
Ashe
minions.
taking the tower. Okay, the Nexus is going down. Freljord wins the final tournament of the arc.
Oh, thank God!
Wow,
I've never.
Freljord.
Oh.
Oh
We
man,
exist
so
too.
Freljord overcame the sanctions of a ban in every game and a summoner spell ban in every game and still won. Great job, Freljord, for being able to overcome that and winning. Nice job. Oh, wow. So, wow, yeah, a lot of talk about, but Freljord was in the lead at the Balance of Power. And now, because they won the tournament, they get another 20 on top of it. They are really going to be taking a commanding lead in Balance of Power
Yeah, weren't they?
going into the last week of the arc.
Yeah, weren't they second for like most of the arc?
Yeah, for
We've been
average
everywhere.
for the arc, like it varies, obviously, but the average for the arc was Bilgewater first, Freljord second, Ionia third, Showow's negative 60 points, not even in contention. But now
Twin Shadows are
Freljord is going to be like they with only 1 week left, they were in the lead, and now they just got a 20-point boost to their Balance of Power. That is going to be hard for anyone to overcome. Bilgewater, if they want to regain, like they've been in lead so long, if they want to end the arc in the leads, they have the work cut out for them. Plus, Freljord gets some guaranteed lore wins too. So, yeah. But we have to do the MVPs. It's a requirement. You start us off, Rust.
The MVP for the Ionian side would have been Akali because she was definitely the strongest person who was making the most having the most influence on the game. But her influence was almost completely negative for the entire second half of the game because she just wasn't where her team needed her to be ever. She continually got caught out, and I think it's reflected in her score. She has no assists and 11 deaths. For Freljord, MVP, I don't think there's any argument here. It's Lysandra. Pick after pick after pick after pick. Amazingly dominating performance in mid lane. She completely manhandled anyone that came within 5 feet of her.
Russ, did you see what
Just a very impressive
Cupcake
performance.
said?
So what did Cupcake say?
Twitch chat also at negative 57.
Well done.
I feel so sorry for them.
All right, Mike. What's your opinion on the match?
Mike, are you dead?
Mike is dead. Pork Chop, what's your opinion on the match?
I'm very happy.
Okay.
I'm just glad you guys won against Ionia because of what they did.
You didn't even let me finish, Russ.
You weren't talking!
You didn't even say anything.
God damn it,
I was
Mike!
talking.
We didn't hear you!
I was
Your mic
talking.
wasn't on something. You literally didn't say anything.
My mic must have not picked it up. All right, but
Mike is Mike.
okay, yeah, the mic did not pick Mike up. How ironic. Let's see.
We must go deeper.
As I was saying, Akali was the strongest member of Ionia, but really squandered her strength trying to split push, and it really did not help Ionia in the slightest. Hurt them quite a bit. So I want to give it to Wukong for the Ionia MVP. He did do quite a bit. He had a couple of really nice plays. And then, yeah, like you said, no contest in Freljord. Lissandra is the MVP.
Oh my god, I can't type.
But for Lissandra being the MVP, Freljord just worked as such a cohesive unit in that tournament. It was just great to watch, really. Their teamwork was really on point. We kept seeing risky play after risky play where if Freljord hadn't had their coordination, they could have easily thrown the game.
I want to say, to emphasize the coordination of Freljord, all 3 games Freljord had all their Summoner icons matched. But Ionia, in the first game, all their Summoner icons matched, and then the other 2, they kind of gave up on that strategy. I think it goes to show that even something as small as a Summoner icon seems to have an effect on these games.
Okay, so, yes. Winner will be determined December 22nd based on balance of power, so I should go check it. I'm not sure where Bilgewater, where the other factions are, but there's still time to get your balance of power points up.
Yeah, there are one last set of feature matches. Don't have balance of power rewards, but they do have war impact and whatnot. But there's a whole week of time for you to do pickup matches. So, yeah, Bilgewater does have right now is going to have a very big lead, but there's a whole week where that could change. So, play those pickup matches. Try to get your faction in the lead, or if you're Freljord, keep your faction in the lead.
Oh yeah, Freljord right now they have 35. I only have 20, and Bilgewater have 2. Oh boy.
Well, I'm
But
just
on
saying,
the plus side, it's not minus 57.
That is true. It will never be less.
Based on the balance of power, what you can infer, because the balance of power is a zero sum, the fact that all 3 factions other than Shadow Isles are positive and Shadow Isles is negative, you can just assume that all anyone is trying to do is play Shadow Isles to get points.
Yeah, that's a good
where
idea.
all the points are coming from. The only points that are coming from are from Shadow Isles losing them.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, if every other faction's going even, and then every faction's beating Shadow Isle, it's the same net effect, right?
Yeah, it's So yeah, I'm just saying, it's like,
Yeah.
because the balance of power is zero sum, all points are results of Shadow Isles. So, you're welcome. Anyways, yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up about the stream, unless you guys have anything else you want to add in.
Hail Zane.
Hail Satan.
No, not
yes,
Satan. Zane.
Hail Satan. And Zane.
Hail Satan. Hail Hydra.
There you go.
Yeah, well, so I just want to add in real quick, great job Freljord winning despite being sanctioned, and yeah, talk to you all later.
Bye-bye.